Hey, how's it going? Jumanji here, posting my first video in a very long time. I would say at least a good 7 years at this point. No, 8. Yeah, it's been a while. The last videos I did post to me were just so cringing. I just deleted them. I was like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna come back and we're gonna try this again. So I will be dropping a lot more content, a lot more pictures, a lot more videos. I will definitely be playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm gonna pre-order it tomorrow. But I woke up this morning, just waiting on the database, and we got a few. Some we already knew was in the game. I have seen a little bit of them. I was so excited when I clicked on it. I just couldn't help but at least look at a few. So this is a fresh-ish, raw-ish reaction. Like here we go. Apatosaurus. I already saw Apatosaurus. So what we're gonna do is just that's actually the first one that popped up. And it looks nice. Like I know a lot of people kind of complain about the model and the colors. To me, honestly, it just looks like I just see a Jurassic World Apatosaurus. I don't really see the problem. The baby's adorable. It can maybe use for a different skin, but again, it just looks like our standard Jurassic World Apatosaurus. I mean, I don't know what else would expect. All right, so moving on, we're gonna look at the other species. We're gonna go down the list. I just like doing the list better. Let's see, this video may sound a little weird. My voice may sound a little unedited in here. I am literally just screen recording on my tablet and using my pods, so we'll get there. We'll get better. Just bear with me. Carnotaurus, here we go. You know, with the new females having their shorter horns, which I'm gonna be honest. Yes, sexual dimorphism, it is good to see, but I do feel like with some they might have went a wee overboard. Sometimes with the male or with the female, it's it's not awful. I don't dislike it. I just don't feel like Carnotaurus was one of the dinosaurs that really needed that much of his dimorphism change. I think maybe the pattern would have been just fine, or even just literally just they could have had the same pattern of skins, but maybe just the males be more vibrant, but it's no big deal. They still look great. The baby, the baby, it's a little grim. It's like a toad. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's cute but ugly. I don't even. Well, okay, we're just gonna exit out. Let's see what other one they dropped today. Dreadnoughtus. Here we go. Again, not a surprise. Like Apatosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Carnotaurus. So far, we're just seeing canonized species. We knew they were going to be in the game no matter what. So, still cool to see them. The baby still looks cute. There's now, also they do have the same anime. The baby soul process do have the same animations, but you can tell the babies apart. You can see the skull is a bit more. It's a bit more like the Dreadnoughtus, just a baby, but I wouldn't say it's identical to the other baby solar pods. It looks unique enough. Lystrosaurus, there we go. Look at this guy. And the baby, here's the thing. The adults are already cute as this. It's just like the Dryas, like, why? This is too cute. This is too much. This is way too much. My heart is just melted, I think. You're really competing with Dryosaurs at this point. Like, I think these are the top two cutest. This is crazy. Wow, that looks really nice. They are so cute. Okay, I'm sorry, because I'm just stuck on this baby Lystrosaurus. Let's see what else we got. Morrison Treptis. Again, we knew this was going to be in the game. They mentioned it. We just hadn't seen it yet. And the baby, oh, wow. They actually did a really good job with these. Like, I was wondering how the baby was going to look. It actually looks, it's really cute. Oh, I mean to press that download. But, yeah, so I'm assuming, I guess with pattern here, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to pick out. I think the redder one is the male. I think again, it's kind of hard to tell with these. But the baby's just like a little chicken. I don't know. It's so cute. It's almost like a little like a mini fluffy T-Rex. Well, that's nice. Okay, what else we got? Seen these, been there, done that. Proceratosaurus, here we go. And this was one I was wondering. I'll be honest with you. Part of me thought this one got cut for sure, especially like going along. I honestly thought this one made a chopping board, so it's cool to see here. The males, you and here you can clearly see the dimorphism. You can't miss it. This is the male. It's clearly the yellow one. You got the female with the green. I personally would have swapped the colors, maybe, but that's just me. The baby looks cute. It looks nice. Little crest hasn't fully grown in yet. This is really impressive. This is cool. Like I said, I just sometimes I do just wish sometimes they'd pick a better color sometimes for some of them. That's all. But still, I mean, they're gonna leave that to us. So moving on. Changosaurus. Now, this one actually got me really happy because this is actually one of my favorite Tyrannosaurs. It's one of the only Asian Tyrannosaurs with Tarbosaurus more likely being cut. Again, I guess they kind of, at the very least, had to keep Changosaurus. The baby looks kind of cute. It's just like a baby Changi. You know, the ridges and stuff aren't fully in yet. Still got that very long Pinocchio snout, like even longer compared to like the juvenile T Rexes. This is cool. I'm just glad to see Changosaurus coming back. This was honestly one of my favorite species field guides when the second one came out, when it was dropping all the trailers. The roar, just some of the looks, the colors. Very cool to see it coming back. I honestly, this is honestly a surprise for me. What else we got? Styracosaurus. Okay. Now, this is a good example of dimorphism done right. They knocked it out of the park here. I'm not gonna lie. Because with the male Triceratops, the frill is a little too big. They basically nerfed down the Nasutoceratops and Sinoceratops females, which again they don't look horrible. Like I get where they were going for. It just still looks a little weird. Like they could have gave it. They still could have had a little bit more horns and crests. Just like this female. This has to be the female right here because this male, we haven't seen him look. We haven't seen a frill look like this, or the crest. We haven't seen that pattern either. So this is clearly the male. The baby looking really cute. So that's cool. I'm glad to see Styracosaurus coming back with probably the best female Ceratops that we've seen besides Loki Ceratops. Who else we got? Centausaurus. Now, okay, I know a lot of people weren't really too thrilled about this one coming back, but my thing is, I don't know, it's very unique. I don't know. It's literally like the unicorn lizard. It's not it's like it's other dinosaurs, other obviously other dinosaurs like it in this group, but it's then it has very unique history too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad they brought it back. Like I said, I like the crest on the male, and they actually raised it up pretty considerably. I just noticed that. So I would obviously give it a different color, give something not too vibrant, but vibrant enough. I would honestly probably use this color though. We'll see. We will have to see when the game drops, but I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. But here's the thing. We still have 6 more to go. Well, 6 days until reveal. Sorry. I just read that so wrong. We have 6 days until the next reveal. Now we honestly thought this was probably going to be the last one, but apparently not. And how many do we have now? We have 80. So we have room for at least, how many is it? 82, 84? That I'm going to go back and look. And I will actually be making a video about that too, exactly about what dinosaurs could possibly be dropped at this point, because we still haven't seen Therizinosaurus, still haven't seen Nothosaurus, and those are 2 canon animals. So they should we potentially next week. I don't see them not adding them. At the very least, Therizinosaurus should be in the game by launch. I don't see them launching this game and Therizinosaurus not being in there. It would honestly be surprising. I think that will probably cause quite the uproar. I'm gonna be honest. I think Frontier knows better than that. But yeah, that's about it. And I'm just probably just gonna go and look at. I did want to kind of talk about the Ceratops. So I'm gonna go back and look at those. See, like here, you got Loki Ceratops. Clear to the female on the left side. The orange one. So let's clear to the female. But again, the horns aren't too shorted down. It still looks, you know, it still looks to me, still like she can do some damage. They didn't just cut her horns or frill in half, like per se Nasutoceratops. And here we go. Like again, the baby adorable. The male looks fine. The female is not like it's not make or break for me, obviously, but it is just a bit weird, especially when we already have a model for the females. So I I'm still a little in arms about this one. I don't know. Now we know they have done remodels before or resizings. It's definitely doable, but at the same time, if they don't, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I wouldn't if I were you either. What else we got? What else we got? Where's Sinus? There we go. This one for me was just I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about this view. Like they could have made the horns a little bit longer. They just raised up maybe just even a few more inches. It's like they just made it way too short. Like it's ridiculously short. Like even being a protective mother, what you could only do so much with these horns. Like the males clearly don't have a better you know defense on their nose. So, again, that's something they could update. Again, if not, it's not gonna make or break. I'm still gonna enjoy the game just fine. It is just it's weird. It's kind of wonky. If anything, I just would have. They kind of over exaggerated the Triceratops, but I mean, truth be told, at least they didn't mess with the female model. So, I kind of got to give this one props a little bit. And I think, and I believe what happened is because of the feedback on a male Triceratops, maybe that's why they decided to nerf down the females instead of just keep the males how they are. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it went backwards. That's why I don't know. But it feels getting way too long. It's already 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're going to end it here. We'll be posting some more photos today, some more videos. Just about really what's possible, that what dinosaurs could possibly be left at this point. So I'm going to get to work on that, try to upload these photos. I'm pretty sure like Evolution Square, Best in Slot, Swerve, Game Beaver, one of them, some of them should be posting within, if they haven't posted already, within the next few minutes, hours or so. Time is different there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll just but yeah, this is gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be a wild. It's gonna be a fun walk in the park. I've been meaning to really post up for years. Just been life's just been life. Just like to say, just been a lot going on, but sorry, had something pop up. But yeah, I'm just starting to get my enthusiasm back for this stuff. Like I've obviously been playing the game. Also, I played the second one. I still play the second one. I'm also gonna make a video about how I can play that too, or about how you can still play Evolution 2 because you'll be surprised how many people probably won't be able to play Evolution 3 just yet. So that'll be dropping out too. But yeah, this is going on way longer than it needs to. So see you guys next video. Pose. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good one.